Very good morning, class 9th students. Today we are going to see about the new thing or new topic, that is nucleus. It is very important part of the cell, and even it is called as brain of the cell. For example, in our body, brain is very important. It controls all the functions of our body. Same way, cell is called as means nucleus is called as brain of the cell. Okay, so cytoplasm, mitochondria that we have studied, today we will see the nucleus. So carefully you observe this diagram. There are two diagrams. One is of plant cell, another is of animal cell. Can you observe some differences in nucleus? The black dot that is showing in this figure, that is nucleus. And here that in animal cell, you see it is approximately placed at center, and in the plant cell it is placed at okay, and in plant cell you see the cell nucleus is at the side, right? It is near to the cell membrane or cell wall, it is not at center. So this is also a difference between the position of nucleus in plant cells and animal cells, है ना? Okay, another you can observe also in plant cells, because very big size vacuole is present, that's why the nucleus is shifted or pushed towards the border. Clear? Okay, now we'll see the zoomed structure or ultra structure or fine structure of the nucleus. Okay, so this is magnified structure of the nucleus. First you see the internal part of the nucleus. Internal part of the nucleus, you can see some threads, right? Those threads are nothing but chromosomes. यहाँ पर chromatin लिखा हुआ है आपके डायग्राम में, they are chromosomes. Okay, then inside the nucleus one another round shape is present, that is called as nucleolus. Inside the nucleus itself one round structure is present, that is called as nucleolus. Okay, देन बाउंड्री ऑफ न्यूक्लियस यू सी, बाउंड्री जो राउंड है वो बाउंड्री है, इसमें लिखा है आपके डायग्राम में न्यूक्लियर इन्वेलप. सो दैट न्यूक्लियर इन्वेलप इज नथिंग बट द बाउंड्री. ओके, सो दैट बाउंड्री यू सी, दैट बाउंड्री इज डबल्ड, inner boundary and outer boundary. Outer boundary and inner boundary, that means it is double membrane bound, and in between you see some small openings are there. Here in your diagram it is written as nuclear pore. Nuclear pore means holes or small opening through which material can go inside the nucleus and the material from the nucleus can come outside. So these are the pores. Then you see some pipe-like structures. They are connected to the outer boundary of the nucleus. Those pipe-like structures are called as endoplasmic reticulum. You see, बहुत सारे हैं, चारों तरफ से घिरे हुए हैं. Endoplasmic reticulum. They are parallel to each other. So that endoplasmic reticulum is covering the outer boundary of the nucleus. और उस endoplasmic reticulum में कुछ red dot भी दिख रहे हैं आपको. Those red dots you will see in the next diagram. But okay, they are ribosomes. So this boundary, outer means outer cover, which is made by endoplasmic reticulum, is looking rough. Clear? So in this way, this is the ultra structure of the nucleus, and it is well developed nucleus, that you remember. It is well developed nucleus. Why it is well developed nucleus? Because its boundary is clear. इट्स बाउंड्री इज क्लियर, इट इज़ डबल मेम्ब्रेन्ड, और साइटोप्लाज्म जो इसके बाहर भरा है वो ईजिली इसके अंदर फ्लो नहीं कर सकता. दोनों सेपरेटेड हैं, राइट? और इसके अंदर क्रोमोसोम बहुत सारे हैं, एक नहीं है. जो क्रोमेटिन थ्रेड दिख रहे हैं आपको फाइबर जैसे. अब एक दूसरा न्यूक्लियस देखते हैं हम, दैट इज़ ऑफ द बैक्टीरिया, है ना? सो बैक्टीरिया न्यूक्लियस विल सी नाउ. सो इन द बैक्टीरिया न्यूक्लियस, it is a cell of bacteria. Blue color you see, blue color threads are there, and that is a single thread. बहुत सारे thread नहीं है, and that thread is called as chromosome, right? और इसमें बाउंड्री नहीं दिखेगी आपकी, यू सी न्यूक्लियस, अराउंड द न्यूक्लियस देर इज नो क्लियर कट बाउंड्री, देर इज नो डबल मेम्ब्रेन, and in this way you can say this nucleus which is present in bacteria is not well developed or not well defined, right? So this kind of nucleus is different from the previous one we have studied, but both are nucleus, both are having chromosomes. Okay, so what is the difference, we'll see, right? So the first one which you have seen, that is called as well developed or eukaryotic, and second one just now you have seen, it is called as prokaryotic. Means on the basis of the nucleus we can divide the cells into two types. The cell, first type, the cell which contain well developed nucleus, that is called as eukaryotic, and second type of the cell which do not contain well developed nucleus, means their nucleus is not properly defined, their cell, this membrane is not clearly defined, means nucleus material is easily, it is just floating on the cytoplasm. So this kind of nucleus is called as prokaryotic. We can here summarize prokaryotic and eukaryotic nucleus. You see, prokaryotic and eukaryotic. Size is small. In case of prokaryotic, it is 1 to 10 micrometer, and eukaryotic it is 5 to 100 micrometer. You see, nuclear region कैसा है? In case of prokaryotic, it is not properly defined. That's why it is called as, उसको न्यूक्लियोइड बोलते हैं, हम न्यूक्लियस नहीं बोलते, है ना? Okay. Nuclear region, it is well defined and surrounded by the nuclear membrane, and here in case of prokaryotic it is not well defined and surrounded by the double membrane. Number 3, chromosome is single in case of prokaryotic, but in case of eukaryotic there are more than one chromosomes. Okay. Then fourth, you see, membrane bound cell organelles, already I told you, like mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, lysosome, plastids, vacuole, they are not present in prokaryotic cells, but in eukaryotic cells they are present. आपको ये थोड़े गैप जो हैं वो फिल करने पड़ेंगे देख के, right? So in this way we can divide, we can classify the cells into two types on the basis of their nucleus. This question is very important. It is means being asked many times, even in higher classes. If you will study this difference, you shall have to remember prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cells. Now today we'll see what is the function of the nucleus, right? So the first function of nucleus, that it contain chromosome and DNA which decide our characters. हमारी आँखें ब्लू हैं कि ब्लैक हैं, हमारी स्किन का कलर क्या है, हमारे हाथ पैर छोटे होंगे या बड़े होंगे, that all decided by the chromosomes. So देखते हैं कैसे. So that inside nucleus you see chromosome is there magnified, and inside the chromosome DNA is there, and inside the DNA genes are there. आपने सुना भी होगा जीन्स के बारे में. जैसे हमारे बॉडी के जीन्स होंगे वैसे ही हमारा करेक्टर होगा. हमारी आँखों का कलर है, इवन हमारे फेस का स्ट्रक्चर है, हमारा स्किन का कलर है, हमारे पैर, हाथ, उंगली, कान, आँख, नाक, these all designs are determined by the genes. Okay. So genes are very important. We'll see this diagram. You see, हम अपने मम्मी पापा जैसे दिखते हैं because those genes or DNA we get from our mother and father. Okay. Now function number 2, nucleus contain or controls cell division. एक सेल से दूसरा सेल बनता है कट करके बीच से, और इस फंक्शन को कौन कंट्रोल करता है? न्यूक्लियस. अभी हम देखेंगे हाउ न्यूक्लियस कंट्रोल्स द सेल डिवीजन. ओके, यू ऑब्जर्व इट वेरी केयरफुली. 2 times it will be repeated. See, these are chromosomes, red color, they were present in nucleus. Now chromosomes are now separating, cell is started dividing, it is cutting from the middle, at the middle, and nucleus is formed again, right? And 2 cells are formed. In this way nucleus takes part in cell division and controls the cell division also, right? Again you see it. Okay, so we have finished the structure of nucleus and function of nucleus. Now we'll see to the next part. Today we'll study about the cytoplasm, right? So you can observe this cell. At the center you have understood already, it is nucleus, and at the outermost part, that is cell membrane. So between the nucleus and cell membrane there is a liquid. That liquid is called as cytoplasm, and inside that cytoplasm many cell organelles are present, right? Golgi body, endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes, mitochondria, lysosomes, centrosomes, vacuoles, these plastids, even they all are present in cytoplasm. So cytoplasm is the liquid part of the cell which contain cell organelles, and where it is present, it is inside the cell membrane. It is bounded by cell membrane, and it is, you can say, it is a living material which contain many parts of the cell. Okay, so now we'll see what we have learned today. So we have learned today that nucleus is the brain of the cell. It is the central part. Cell can be divided as prokaryotic or eukaryotic on the basis of type of nucleus, you know. The nucleus contain chromosomes and DNA or genetic material. This DNA is also called as genetic material, and this decides our characters. And nucleus controls cell division or the formation of new cells. Okay, okay, take care. Thank you.